Hello students, this is Miss Louise coming from the Reading House, and I wanted to say welcome to Tuesday. You know, today is supposed to be a word day. Friday was the story day, so I told you I would do, until I'm finished with my word books, I will tell you a word story. So today we're going to talk about prefixes. And a prefix is a letter or a group of letters placed before a word to change its meaning. So pre means before and fix means to place. So to place before a word, that's what a prefix does, and it changes the meaning. So the title of our book today is If You Were a Prefix. If You Were a Prefix by Marcy Aboff and illustrated by Sarah Gray. If you were a prefix. If you were a prefix, that's a nice butterfly, you would come first. Like in first place. Prefixes can make a regular school a preschool, which means before school. Pre means before. Change angles to triangles, because tri means three, so it means 3 lines. And make lucky unlucky. So un means not. So I guess he's not lucky because he broke his arm. Now, if you were a prefix, you would be a letter or a group of letters placed before a word to change its meaning. So the colorful caterpillar transforms into a multicolored butterfly. Okay? So we took trans and put it before formed, and multi, which means many, and put it before colored. Trans means to change. Change form. If you were the prefix re, you could do things over again. Like during the rematch, the giraffe rebounded the ball and dribbled down the path. And the monkey had to replay the phone message about replacing the missing bananas. Because re means do things over again. If you were the prefix co, you could help do an important job. The co-pilot helped the pilot fly the airplane. And the co-captain helped the captain steer the ship. So co means to help with an important job. If you were the prefix telly, you could talk to, see, watch things far away. The owl called the eagle on the telephone. And the robin looked for the eagle with a telescope. And the birds watched their favorite show on television. So remember, telly means you can see, talk to, or watch things. If you were a prefix, you could give a word added meaning. So let's look at this. The jaguar looked like a star driving his ordinary car. But if we take and add a prefix to some of these words, it will change the meaning drastically. So let's look. The jaguar looked like a superstar driving his extraordinary car. So super was added to star, and look how different he looks. And extraordinary, the car has changed altogether. You see the difference? He has on a nice little slick jacket. So he turned into a superstar. Now, if you were a prefix, you could change the same word in different ways. So now we see an elephant. We see 3 elephants. And it says you could make a cycle, a unicycle, which means 1 wheel, right? A bicycle, which means 2 wheels, and a tricycle, which means 3 wheels. So you could make a cycle, a unicycle, a bicycle, or a tricycle. I like prefixes. If you were a prefix, you could change a word to mean its opposite. So let's read this about the bunnies. The happy rabbit jumped out of the hole and his friends appeared. Now let's see if we add a prefix And let's make some of the words the opposite. Okay. The unhappy rabbit climbed into the hole and his friends disappeared. So we took the word happy, added the word un, and it means not happy. And disappeared means that they're no longer there. You can't see them anymore. So when you appear, you can see it. But to disappear, you cannot see. Dis means not. Very good. Okay, let me see if I can hold this up. You see the big word? It says prefix. And it says, if you were a prefix, you could be yourself. The prefix pre means before. The word fix means to place. Prefix means to place before. So, prefix. You can be yourself. If you, you would always come first if you were a prefix. You would always come first. So she's first, she's a prefix, and she's at the finish line. Oh, that's the end. But look, you can have some fun with prefixes. Look what they tell you to do. Cut out 14 pieces of paper. On each piece of paper, write one of the prefixes or root words from below. Mix them up and see if you can put the words back together. Then make your own list and have a friend match the words. You can even time each other and see who can match the words faster. So here's some of the words that you can use. Miss, un, none, mid, pre, telly, over. And those are the prefixes, and then they have words beside them. So you can try that exercise at home. Just cut up some paper and write them on, mix them up, and see if you can make some words from your prefixes. The end. Prefixes. Remember, if you were a prefix, you would always be at the beginning of a word, and you can make ordinary, extraordinary, and lucky, unlucky. What else could you do if you were a prefix? Well, I know one thing you can do. You can pre-wash everything. So wash your hands before you do everything. Okay? I'll read to you tomorrow. Enjoy the sunshine. Bye-bye.